If you know 3,000 words in English, you can pretty much say anything that you need to say. I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Let's take a look. Indirect. I have 2 points here, and I'm going to draw a direct route and an indirect route from point A, this is point A, to point B. This is the direct route. That's the fastest way. Now I'm going to draw the indirect route. That's indirect. This person over here is an indirect thinker. They don't think this and then this. They think this and then this, and finally this. It's indirect. Some synonyms of indirect are roundabout, circular, winding, misleading, rambling. These are some synonyms. We can use indirect when we talk about the types of speech. We can use indirect when we talk about the route we're going on to get from one place to another. We can talk about, for example, with indirect speech. It's been said that women are indirect, whereas men prefer to be more direct. And it's one of the reasons that we might have a difficult time understanding each other. Women tend to be indirect. For example, a woman and a man are in the car driving on a road trip. And the man and the woman is hungry. So she sees a sign on the road that says McDonald's. And if the woman is not direct, she says, "Oh, look, there's a McDonald's." And her husband, who is thinking very directly, says, "Yeah, there's a McDonald's," and keeps driving. And he passes the McDonald's, and she gets angry. She says, "I told you there was a McDonald's back there." Well, he doesn't know that she's hungry. And she did not say, because she was not being direct, "Honey, I'm hungry and I need to stop for some food. Look, there's a McDonald's. Let's stop there." Okay, that would be a difference, a communication difference. One is indirect, the other is direct, and then they don't understand each other. The manager's feedback was indirect, leaving the employee unsure about how to improve. Subtle, unclear. If something is indirect, it's unclear. The researchers noted an indirect correlation between the two variables, suggesting a complex relationship. So it's not straightforward, it's not linear, but there is a relationship. Instead of addressing the issue directly, she made an indirect comment that hinted at her dissatisfaction. The indirect comment is an implied or suggested comment. It's not a "this is what I want." The company's actions had an indirect impact on the local economy, creating jobs through partnerships with suppliers. So secondary, an indirect impact would be a secondary impact or something that was not expected. It's a result of it, but it's not a direct result. It's an indirect result. The politician's response was indirect at best, avoiding a clear answer to a journalist's pointed question. So indirect response is an evasive response. It's non-committal. Now, some cultures are indirect and other cultures are very direct. This is something that if you are from a direct culture, you will have a very difficult time understanding the indirectness that another culture deals with. And if you are from an indirect culture and you are talking with someone from a direct culture, then you might feel offended by how direct they are. This happens often in the United States. The southern United States culture is indirect, and the northerners are much more direct. So it's very common for someone from the north to offend someone from the south. And it's very common for someone from the north to not understand or to get frustrated with how long something is taking if they're dealing with someone from the south. This is common across cultures. The opposite of indirect is direct. The noun would be indirectness. The verb is indirect, direct. No verb. The adjective is indirect. And the adverb is indirectly. So if you are indirectly involved with something, then you're not the main player, but you are part of it. You're part of it, but you're indirectly involved, which means you're not the main decision maker. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. I want you to use it at least 5 times today. Like and subscribe, and please send me your questions and comments. I look at those, and if you have any questions about English, please ask. I will answer it in the comments. I might even make a video about it. So I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.